You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat, a different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs.
Get up here! Go lay down now. Go lay down. Hey.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted some.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name's Amanda and I'm so glad you're here. Today's video is the whole week's cleaning packed into one day. So if you need some motivation to get some spring cleaning done, some little projects, or just whatever you're looking for, I'm sure you'll find it in today's video. I was doing everything from cleaning my mom's living room to helping dad put up a ceiling fan on his porch, birthday shopping, getting a rug for our living room, taking our light fixtures down, running those through the dishwasher, getting them good and clean, dusting those light fixtures that we've never dusted since we've been here. Just you name it, we did it. So if you're looking for some motivation on this weekend to get your house straightened up or to get those projects done or just whatever you're needing, I'm sure you'll find it in today's video. So stick around.
I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough.
Mom on this day that I would come out and I would clean her living room. I would clean her windows and all of that. So when I got out here, Dad had put a new ceiling fan up on their front porch. Their old one had seen its better days, and he asked me if I would help him finish this because his eyesight's not good enough to screw things in and out that well. So as I was doing this, I was thinking it would probably have been easier if we would have assembled this before we put the first part up, because my arms were like jello. I was so tired. My neck and my shoulders and my arms were just like jello. I was so tired. So I did get their living room cleaned, their windows, things like that. But that's all I did. I was like, I'm going home. I went home and I put a heat pad on my neck, and that helped a bunch. But I was thinking it probably would have been better if we had assembled all of this before putting that first part up. But we got it done, so that's all that matters. I do try to come out and help my parents with things like this, especially cleaning and, just little projects that Dad can't see to get done. They're getting older and they're just not able to do a lot on their own. So as I was doing these blades, I was like, I hope they stay on when you turn the switch on. I hope they don't go flying. And Dad went inside and turned it on. I guess he wanted to check and make sure that I was just kidding, but they did stay on. But I did clean the living room up, and I got the windows clean and the doors clean and the ceiling fan up, so I'll call that a win.
I'm not pretending, I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. Just for your time and your business, if I'm a mad woman. it's a 24-hour streak. Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I'm not pretending, I'm bored like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. Frames, boy, it's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman. Boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
I tell my mom every time I come out her house that it looks like a cemetery in her living room with all of those flowers sitting around. But they have this TV stand, and I don't know that it's ever been dusted on the inside. There was so much dust. And then when I opened those doors, it kind of took me back because I was like, I haven't seen a VHS tape in years. So I got all those straightened up and I dusted all this dust out of the inside. And then she had some books sitting around underneath those end tables, and I got all of the books and things like that and I stuck in there too. And she even had one of those ceramic Christmas trees that light up. She still had one of those on her end table, so I put that in there as well. So I'm sure next Christmas I won't remember what I did with that, so maybe I can watch this video back and it'll be a reminder to myself that I did put that in the TV stand. But I just got all of this wiped down the best I could, and I went through the mail and things under her TV and just kind of tried to put things where it goes because, you know, there's not a whole lot of organization out here. But, you know, they survive like that. They have for years, but there's nothing wrong with it, you know, to each their own. Some people live in, you know, a lot of clutter and chaos and they thrive fine in it. But, you know, I'm just trying to do better. And she's been watching my videos and she's been wanting to do a little bit here and there. So I've been helping her do that. I'm sure you guys have seen in past videos, if you've been around for a while, that we have been decluttering and things at her house as well. So I just got that done, and then I dust her end tables and vacuum her rug, things like that. Not a huge deep clean, but just, you know, clean enough that when she has company in and out, it at least looks decent.
We'll never regret the things that we'll do, 'cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, the summer night, the summer night, the summer night, the summer night.
Kaylin, my little sister, and my kids too are bad to eat snacks and drink drinks and things like that and leave everything sitting where they left it instead of putting it in the trash or where it goes. So I'm just picking up little things like that, getting that done so I can move on, get all this dusted, and get this floor vacuumed up.
Yeah, never ready. Like a forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for, I'm still wanting more. Yeah, I know just what to do, but still I want all of you. Oh please, just give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change, but suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings, and you do it just for fun. Hate the player in the game, boy to me they're all the same, but I'm ready, no, never ready. Yeah, met you at a coffee shop, had me a hello, what up, I wasn't ready, no, never ready. Yeah, like a forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for, I'm still wanting more. Yeah, I know just what to do, but still I want all of you. Oh please, just give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change, but suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings, and you do it just for fun. Yeah, just for fun. Yeah. Are you ever sorry? Tell me what's your deal. Do you ever wonder how I really feel? Every time you turn your back, I wish I was done with that. Many times I try to start all over. Oh please, give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change, but suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings, and you do it just for fun. You do it just for fun. Yeah, you do it just.
I should've kept you close, I should've held you tighter, 'cause in my book you were my favorite chapter. And when we left each other, damn, what was I thinking? Thought there was no...
I think in my last video, or maybe the one before that, I carpet cleaned this rug and got that good and cleaned, and it looked like it had flattened out a little bit, but when I went to vacuum it fluffed up so good. So you'll see later in this video that we do get a new rug for our living room, and the one I had was hard to vacuum. It was just thick, I guess, not really shag, but just thick. And Mom's is so easy to vacuum, so I wanted one like this, or at least thin like this. So this rug is probably a good 10 years old, and it still looks so good to be that old.
Cause without you in my life, I'm always feeling I'm clean up, no longer wasted, waking from this nightmare back when we were young, making these promises of everlasting. Starting fresh is anesthesia, extra dose, and you feel I'm repeating moments with another, only able when I'm drunk. Why do I miss you as if you are departed, when you might be lucky and dearly beloved? And through it all I still have this damn obsession, can't seem to...
I had bought some fruit at one of our little grocery stores. It's called Priceless. It's just like a small discounted grocery store, but I had bought some strawberries and they had their pineapples for 88 cents a piece. So I had bought 4 of those and I just wanted to get those cut up. They're easy to access if they're cut up, and the kids will grab for those over something else if they're cut up and ready to eat. If I leave them in the container like this and we just wash them and eat them as we go, they will not eat them. They'll let them sit in there and they'll end up molded or ruined before we get to eat them. So if I'll just take time to do this, then everybody, even myself, will pull fruit. We'll reach for that first before anything else. So I wanted to get that done. I would rather do that, take the time to do this and get it all cut, washed, all that good stuff, and it get ate versus it sitting in there going bad. So, and then reaching for a candy bar or something that's not so good for them instead.
Where have you gone? Please come back to my arms. I'm out here waiting for your call. Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich for trying to see the outside? I know it's hard sometimes to believe it, that you deserve more than me.
And as usual, every single day this kitchen needs cleaned. That's just part of it. Like I said, out of all of the rooms in our house, this one probably stays the most trashed. They all stay trashed, but this one probably stays the most trashed. So I needed to jump in there and get the dishwasher unloaded and then loaded back. I like to do this when the kitchen's not extremely bad, because if I wait till it's extremely bad, for one, I'm overwhelmed and I don't want to do it, and I just put it off and put it off. But if I can stay on top of it like this, the dishes come more clean in the dishwasher, the food comes off more easily, and it's just easier. I would rather unload a dishwasher that's not packed full. And if I let my kitchen get in a huge mess, then I pack the dishwasher, it's busting at the seams, and then I hate unloading a dishwasher that's just completely packed and it takes you forever to put everything away. So if I'll do it when it's just not that big of a mess, then the dishwasher's not extremely packed and it gets the dishes cleaner too. But it's the same with laundry. If I'll do a smaller load, I'm more likely to get those out of the dryer and hang them up because it's not going to take forever. I hate standing in there at that dryer hanging up clothes like a load that's going to take me 20 minutes to get everything hung up versus a smaller load that probably gets more clean for you and it doesn't take that long to hang it up, so you don't feel as overwhelmed.
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. No, it is way too late, but I just can't get my eyes off you. Maybe we will regret this, but tomorrow is another day. And I will do anything anything to get your love. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh, ooh, let's turn up the love. Might have been.
Go and get your toy. You better go get your toy. You better go get it. You better get your toy.
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck.
We had gotten an order in from Grove. We had just ordered 2 countertop sprays, the Caldrea, and we always get the sea salt and neroli, but this one was rosewater driftwood, and it smelled so good. That might be my new favorite. The sea salt and neroli was my favorite before this, but I love how this scent lingers. And if you're looking for a cleaner that just makes your house smell good like all day, it has so much throw, and I love it. It is a little pricey. I'm wanting to think they're like $12 or $14 a bottle, so I don't use it all of the time, but I do like to use it every now and then and just give your house a good smell. So if you've never tried those, that's the one thing I would probably order from Grove if I didn't order anything else, if I'd never ordered before. Those are my favorite countertop sprays.
Boost, let's turn up the love. Oh, hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Oh yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, I keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on.
So you see me unbox these, but it's the Caldrea, rosewater and driftwood, and sea salt and neroli. This is the one I always get. I haven't tried this before, but it smells really good. Then at Ross, we got a wax warmer, and it was $9.99. I think that's pretty. It's a pretty color. And then we got bowls, because we just need some of these just for the kids taking things home with them to eat, or lunches, whatever. Heather got some face cleanser, concealer, powder, and then I got 2 waxes to go with my wax warmer. This one smells clean, and this one smells kind of perfumey, but it smells good. We got this lamp and light bulb for that, and we're thinking this table maybe, put it over there in the corner. And then the cleaner that I've been using, the Safely, that I said smelled like lavender essential oils, they had a wax warmer in it. And I've got the hand soap, so we love that smell. So we grabbed one of those. So we'll let you know how it works. And then we got a Swiffer for our ceiling fans. And that is it. Oh, I just dumped it. Crap. Hush, don't laugh at me. But that picked up quite a bit today. Go, Grady. And yeah, so I guess we'll run it again. What is that little brush? Did you see that? No. There's a little brush here. Wonder what that is. Guess I should read the directions. Okay, but we need to empty that because I just made a mess. What do you think about it, Grady? Because we got to take this cage. I'm going to take this and throw it away too. And this wood. So you got the Christmas stuff?
Yeah. You got it.
Our solar lights aren't working. Taking this to the garage.
Because I won't put 2 so many things in one.
The solar lights? You took them up?
Yeah, all of them were up too.
Oh. Don't scratch the paint. Okay. These little projects are never ending, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness. Give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it.
I love how this lamp turned out looking on this table. I like that the black on the lamp matches the little rail on the sliding doors, and Flash can get those open now. He'll walk up to those doors and get his nose and just slide them open, and he won't even really bother what's in there. He'll just slide them open and look at me like, ha ha, I can do it. You know, I'm going to do it. You're not going to stop me. He kills me. And because he knows I'll fuss at him, I'll be like, Flash, get out of there, stop. But he'll just look at me like, I did it, what are you gonna do about it? But I love the wax warmer and the lamp. That wax warmer was just $9.99 at Ross. So if you're looking for anything like that, I always check those places first because that's so much cheaper than Walmart. I think Walmart, they're around like $17 to $20, so a lot cheaper at Ross.
Right, 'cause every day I'm with you, I'm flying over the clouds. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm flying over the clouds, and I'm not coming down. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know you're gonna be alright.
It's so pretty out here at night with this lit up. And it's getting warmer finally, so we spend a lot of time out here in the summer grilling. We have a smoker. My camera's about to die. But we'd like to get a rug to go out here, an area rug. I think that would be cute. It is so cute.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work.
So on this day, I woke up and I was just in a cleaning mood. Don't ask me why. Don't know where it came from. I wasn't going to question it. I was just going to go with it. So I went ahead and got his bed pulled out because I knew that had to be terrible. It had been a while since I have done that. So I got that pulled out. I got his bedding through in the washer. And then I was like, I'm going to do my globes. I'm going to take the globes down, throw those in the dishwasher, run those through and get those good and clean. Heather had a doctor's appointment on this day. So she had got a sub. She was home on this morning before she left. So she was helping me just grab things from me so I didn't have to get up and down on this ladder too much. And I had bought this Swiffer at Walmart and it works so good. I loved it. I've never had one of these, so I was pretty impressed by it, and it did grab a bunch of that dust. I didn't see a whole lot of it flying. I think it grabbed a hold of it and kept it on this. So I love this. I think it's a good option. As for a maintenance, it's just a good option. You know, I'm bad about letting my ceiling fans get so thick with dust that it takes, you know, just a vacuum cleaner or the pillowcase method or whatever to get all of that dust off, and then I have to spray it down and clean it. But we've done these ceiling fans in this area not too long ago, so that's a good option just for a maintenance. And I like that it bends. It just got in all those little tight places. So yeah, try those if you haven't.
You say you're tired, you don't wanna fight, but I've been wondering if everything's alright. You say you love me, and that's all fine, but it's like I'm missing the passion in your eyes. Am I right? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I will keep it straight, won't make a scene, keep it clean. So just tell me where this goes. Now can you tell me if we're just killing time? Just tell me what you're thinking of. Don't feel right, it's like I want us to go on, but not if we are done. Baby, oh, we're killing time. Maybe you're trying to be nice. Maybe you got something to hide, but so much better if I knew. We're killing time. We're killing time. Do you think I'm fragile? Can't take a blow? Then let me tell ya, got better things on hold. And in conclusion, if it ain't to be, don't spend a minute worrying about me. I'll be pleased. I ain't gonna let it.
So after we had taken all of these globes down off of the light fixtures, we ran those through the dishwasher, all except the one in the kitchen. It was just too tall to go in there. But if you've never tried this before, it gets them so good and clean, and it beats standing and washing and then letting them dry and putting them back up. So you can be doing other things while the dishwasher does it for you, but try this if you haven't before. I don't know where I seen this at, where I got the idea. I'm sure I didn't come up with it myself, but try it because it gets them so good and clean.
Maybe you're trying to be nice. Maybe you got something to hide, but so much better if I knew. We're killing time. We're killing time. All I'm gonna say, don't be wasting my time. Don't be wasting my time. You'll be crossing the line. I'll be on my way like a thief in the night, like a thief in the night. I'll be out of sight. Now can you tell me if we're just killing time? Just tell me what you're thinking of. Don't feel right, it's like I want us to go on, but not if we are done. Baby, oh, we're killing time. Maybe you're trying to be nice. Maybe you got something to hide, but so much better if I knew. We're killing time. Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beach's sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Listening to me crime, to get a little lost in everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size, not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay?
So we've been talking about wanting a new rug for that living room for the longest time. You all have heard me complain about that rug every single time I vacuum it. So we decided to look for a new rug. Heather hated just to get rid of this rug or throw it away because we paid over $200 for it. It's a pretty rug, but we thought we might put it under the dining room table. I love how a rug looks under a dining room table. And I know it's not very practical because if you eat at the table and you drop something, it's a white rug, but we don't eat at this table hardly at all. So we decided to put it over there and see how it looked and just to see how the living room looked without a rug. I am not a hardwood floor person. I love carpet. Carpet's just warm and it's cozy, and I know it's not clean. I know if you have allergies, it's not good for you, but I just love the coziness of carpet. So we decided to move this rug into the dining room, and it's big for the area. It is too big. It really is. You know, on the beginning I was like, maybe I like it. I don't know, but I'm not a fan of it after I've looked at it for a day or so. So I guess we're going to get rid of that, or I don't even know if we want to put it in a bedroom because it's just hard to vacuum. That's why I'm getting rid of it. So it doesn't make sense if we're getting rid of it because it's too hard to vacuum to keep it. So I think we're going to get rid of that. And we do end up finding a rug, you'll see in a few minutes, for the living room. And it's super thin and it's super easy to vacuum. So I was so excited about that.
Able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know
my motivation, my cleaning mood, energy, all of that had left me by now. And if you'll notice, I have 2 different color socks on, and that was just the only 2 socks I could find when I went and changed out of my pants into shorts. And I was like, you know, life's too short to make socks anyway, so who cares? But that's why I'm in 2 different socks. I don't know if I had addressed that or not yet in my voiceover. But anyway, yeah, this rug is so hard to vacuum that I even yelled at Heather and I was like, hey, do you want to take a turn? We just need to get rid of this rug and do something with it. I would like to have a rug under this table, but one not this big for sure. Maybe a 5x7 would be better under that. I would like to have a juke rug under there probably, but I don't know. Let us know what you think. But I do like that the rug kind of breaks the floor up, all the hardwood, and it is cute. But like I said, I just think it's too big for this space, and if it's going to be too hard to vacuum, we don't need it. So we're gonna get rid of that, I guess.
You know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years? You know you're already accepted. To me you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. So am I.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my
Get it! Go lay down now. Go. Go lay down. Hey. Hush. Hush. You're gonna be loud.
can't stop, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend.
This dog, y'all, I swear he loves to torment me. He normally doesn't bark at this mop, at the steam mop. I don't know why, but he doesn't really mind it. And it's not real loud, so I'm thinking that might be why it usually doesn't bother him. But he was being such a turd on this day. And I swear, I tell him multiple times a day, I'm going to send him to live with a new family if he don't stop. I mean, I would never do that, but he just can drive me crazy sometimes, and he can be the sweetest, but then there's days that I can't hardly even handle him. And I know he's cute when you all see him on here, and he's even cute when I watch him back, but at the time, sometimes I'm ready to pull my hair out because he is just a little turd.
It's almost like I can't stop, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah.
So these had already ran through the dishwasher and they were ready to be put back up. So I went ahead and got that done. And these two ceiling fans looked the same to me, but this ceiling fan globe actually went in the dining room, and I didn't realize it until the one in the dining room. I put it up, and when I turned the fan on, it was scraping against the glass. The fan was. So I was like, oh no. And then my arms were so tired, I was like, I'll just get it later. So yeah, I didn't realize that. So I guess if you do this and you have multiple ceiling fans in your house, you know, you need to just keep them separated so you'll know which one goes where, or you'll be taking them down, putting them up, taking them down many times like I end up having to. But these globes were so clean. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried the dishwasher trick with those, try it. They were so clean and they needed them so badly. End this video out here, but I'm just kidding, it's not over. So that globe goes on that fan. So I've got them mixed up and I'm not redoing them right now because my arms are wore out. They feel like jello. So anyway, I'll do that in a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. If you're having a bad day or if you feel like nobody else in the world loves you, remember that we love you and Jesus loves you. And I hope you guys stick around. I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one.
Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me.
So I ended this video out, but we ended up going to Ross and a few other places on this night. And I wanted to include that because we found a rug. So I wanted to go ahead and put that down and show you guys the rug instead of waiting until the next video. So I know this video is long. It's an hour long and I've tried to edit as much out as I could and speed things up just so you could see what was going on for the whole week. I did want to make it a good one because I know a lot of you guys work through the week and you only have your weekends to do your spring cleaning and things like that. So I wanted to give you guys some motivation. But I was planning on ending it there, but I don't. I go ahead and show you all the little things that we got. I got Flash a shirt that clearly is too small for him and it was an extra large, so I guess we're gonna have to shop the dog plus size off for him. And then we got this little sign and I thought that was so cute because he is so spoiled. He got a little snake toy, we got the cats a little toy, and then we found a new sign for our living room to go above this table because I just think it ties in so good with it being wood and it just looked so good up there. I had this plant that a friend of mine gave me and it died. I ended up getting this scrubber and a heat pad and so many more things for my birthday. Today is my birthday, the day you're going to be seeing this on Friday, March 10th. So I'm voice overing this morning and I'm going to throw this up for you guys hopefully in a few hours when I get it all edited. But I just wanted to show you some of the things we got and that we did and just include that in this video too. So I hope you don't mind that it's that long, and if you've not clicked out by now, thank you. You guys are amazing to stick through this whole thing and watch. But I got this little thing for my grandparents because they lost their little dog a couple years ago and then they just lost their cat maybe a couple weeks ago. So I saw that at Hobby Lobby and I thought that's so cute. And here's the sign, and I just think that it looks good above this table versus the one we had up there because it's long and then it's the white wood. I got these little sticks, I don't even know what you call them, but I got those to add to this greenery in here. It's not a lot, but it just gives it a little bit of color, a little bit of spring vibe. And I'm not one to decorate much around springtime. I'm just not. I like to have decor that I can just keep out all year long. And I know it kind of gets boring to you guys probably, but I don't like to spend the money on just decor and change it up from season to season, except Christmas. We did go all out and a little overboard at Christmas.
Oh, baby, nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God.
We're talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle. Yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing. Time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. Get up, do it, break away. Get up, do it, break away. It's always mixed emotions. The first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance.
Heather got this sign for me for my birthday at Hobby Lobby. I loved it when I seen it in there a couple days before, and I just love what it says and what it means, because the one thing I want my kids to always know is that no matter what they do or what they say, whatever, how they turn out, will I always agree with their choices? No. And were they raised better? Yes. But I want my kids to know without a doubt that no matter what, I will always love them. I'll always love my kids. I think of so many families that they don't have that love, or their love is conditional and they turn it off and don't speak or whatever. And I know every situation's different, and I know sometimes you have to love from a distance, but I love my kids no matter what. There's nothing that can make me love my kids any less. Nothing they can do, nothing they can say. There's just not. And I think of God's love for me, because I'm so glad that He don't say, no, you messed up, so I'm not going to love you anymore. Or, no, I don't like that decision you made. Or, you know what? I'm just not going to have anything to do with you. I don't like the way you're living your life. I don't like your decisions, so you're nothing to me anymore. You know, where in the world would I be if God gave up on me every time I messed up? Because I mess up so many times a day, and I'm so thankful that I have that kind of love from Him. And if He can love me that much, then I'm going to for sure love my kids that much, and everybody else. And you know, that's just all He's called us to do, I think, is to love. He'll judge, He'll sort everybody out, He'll judge everybody for their mistakes. You know, it's not my place. And the one thing I've learned in life is that nobody beats Amanda up any more than Amanda beats herself up. And you think people on drugs that are so far gone that they're stealing from family members to get money to buy drugs or whatever. You think they don't beat themselves up? You think that they don't have a conscience, but they do. And I'm sure they beat themselves up, and I'm sure they wake up every day and they feel defeated and they feel terrible for what they've done. You know, everybody beats themselves up more than anybody. And I know that a lot of people are harder on themselves than you could ever be. So give others grace. Give your kids grace. Give your family grace. Give strangers grace. You know, nobody deserves to be judged. Nobody deserves to be treated badly. God will sort it all out. And, you know, that's one thing I've learned. I've been a judgy person before, and I've judged people that I shouldn't have. But I'm so glad that God loves me no matter what, because I've gave him so many reasons not to. But yet he loves me so much, and he still provides and does for me. So, you know, if you have family members or kids or parents, somebody you're not speaking to, I've said this a million times. If you can make it work, do that. Life is short, and you're going to have regrets one day. And you know what? Where would you be if Jesus gave up on you every time you made a mistake or did something that he didn't like? But I love that sign. That's where I was getting before all this rambling. I love that sign and what it says, because I always want my kids to know that no matter what, I will love them unconditionally.
Smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? It's been chaos from the start. Can't believe I made it this far. Guess I
We had bought the kittens Catnip on this night, and we have never bought that for them before. And we noticed that Grady had catnip. He had gotten it off the table, and he was laying there holding it, and he was chewing on it. And it was so funny. We just cracked up at him when we seen him holding this catnip, and he looked so laid back. I don't really know what catnip does to a cat, but he was chilling for sure. So we just thought that was funny. I was going to include that, but I'm for real ending it out this time, guys. I just wanted to show you guys some things I got for my birthday, the rug we found, all that stuff. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble, because I do talk a lot, I've been told. I appreciate it. You all mean the world to me. You know, it's not about numbers to me. It's about the relationships that I've formed on here. You guys are some of my best friends, and I love you and I appreciate you. So thank you for watching. Remember, if you're having a bad day, whatever, if you feel like nobody loves you, if you feel like everybody in the world's given up on you, I love you, and Jesus loves you so much and would never give up on you. So always remember that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me.